Dave Asprey right here, Bulletproof. Books coming out.
I'm big, man. What are we doing? Hey. I brought my Bulletproof coffee with me. I hope that was okay. And hopefully you got some at the booth because it's here to get you, well, cranked up. This morning, we're going to talk about something really exciting, which is turning your brain on, because it's still early and it's a Saturday morning, and I hear there was a gala last night that went pretty late. So there are techniques in here that'll be useful for you, and we're going to go a little bit into some science, but also just talk about stuff that works. And for those of you who are actually practicing, I think I know why your patients don't actually do what you tell them to do. And maybe there's a hack for that. Useful? All right. Because this is continuing education, you're going to learn minimum effective ketone levels. Quick question. How many of you have ever been in ketosis, that fat-burning mode? In this audience, most of you. How many of you are in it right now? Almost none of you. That's kind of how it works. That's okay. You're not alone. I'm going to teach you how to use ketones to keep people out of sympathetic activation. So you have less fight or flight response, you have happier patients, and you get better outcomes. And patients really want to do what you tell them. There's just something in the way. Those are your big 3 takeaways, so now you can check your CME box, and we're going to have a lot of fun while we learn these things. This is me, believe it or not. That's my official fat photo. It's from Entrepreneur Magazine, because I'm the first person to sell anything over the internet. It was actually a t-shirt that said, "Caffeine, my drug of choice." That hasn't changed in 20 years. And I knew I was fat. This is surprising. But I decided I'm going to solve this. So I worked out an hour and a half a day, 6 days a week, half weights, half cardio. And after a year and a half of that, I could max out every machine at my local gym. I could bench press my thin friends, well, they ate French fries. And I was eating about 1,800 calories a day, low fat, and I was still fat. And one day, I looked over and I said, you know, I eat less than anyone I know, and I'm still fat. And I think it's me, and I think it's because I'm not trying hard enough, or it's because I didn't have enough willpower, or maybe I could have done 2 more reps at the gym or something like that. And finally, it just occurred to me that I'm doing what they told me to do, and it's just not working. I'm going to have to do something about this. I'm going to have to take charge. It went from being kind of a bit of a moral failing to maybe it's just a technique failing. So you fast forward a little bit, and I learned a really important biohacking tip that you can use for yourselves and with your patients. So you guys ready? All right, here it goes. Pleats don't work. No pleats. Now, because you're medical professionals, you may be able to read this, but for the rest of us, I'm going to zoom in. I'm 29 years old, and my doctor tells me, you're probably going to die of a stroke or heart attack, like you're old. Like, wait, this isn't cool. I'm in Silicon Valley. I made $6 million when I was 26. It's okay, I lost it when I was 28, and I had this done right after I lost it, so there might have been some stress involved there. But I can tell you, it's a big wake-up call when you see lab results like this. A lot of people get labs done now that tell you clotting levels and things. Back when I had this done, it was pretty unusual, but it scared me because here I am thinking I'm doing the right thing, but the data shows me I'm doing the wrong thing, the data being the mirror and the data being lab tests, which is important and kind of scary. So I did what any sane person would do. I injected radioactive sugar into my arm and asked Dr. Amen to look at my brain, and these are the results. Some decreased everything. And here's what they said that really scared me. That was an interesting referral. Okay, you're not 30 years old, You're working your butt off, trying to build a career, and they tell you on one hand you're going to die like you're old, on the other hand, basically you have brain damage.
The Cal Jam Network is your all-access pass to Cal Jam all year long. The site hosts hundreds of videos and endless chiropractic content. The network is a great resource for anyone passionate about chiropractic health. Visit this newly renovated Cal Jam streaming service at caljamnetwork.org.